I want you to know how serious this is. Do you know that an average person wastes approximately 21.8 hours per week on non-productive activity? Are you not shocked? And time, as they say, is one resource. We cannot make more of it. Once it's gone, it's gone. We can't get it back. We can't rewind it. We can't even fast forward through the parts we don't like. So I just want you to know that managing our time wisely is not even an option. It's a necessity. But fear not, this revelation is not meant to dishearten you actually. It's meant to reawaken you to the reality of time wastage and actually to inspire you to take action. And that's what we are here to do today. So today, I'm going to be providing you with practical tips that will help you to manage your time more effectively. Trust me, not only will this help you to reclaim those lost hours, but those tips will help you to live a more productive and fulfilling life. I've tested them, and that's why I'm bringing them to you. It has worked for me. So sit back and relax as I bring you those 5 tips. I also encourage you to please subscribe. Please subscribe now. Like this particular video and comment when you find something helpful. So the other time I was actually talking about how an average person is wasting 21.8 hours per week on non-productive activity. It's like throwing a whole day of your life in the wind each week. And for what? Answer me now. Scrolling aimlessly through media, watching that new series, that new something Naija that doesn't even give joy. And you're procrastinating on that project or that task that has been hanging over your head. And that's actually approximately 1,144 hours a year wasted. About 48 days wasted. It's like sleeping through an entire January and even more days. And the shocking thing is, we do these things unconsciously. We're not even aware of how much time slips through our hand like grains of sand. It's like a leaking tap that you refuse to fix. Every drop contributes to a waste. We don't even notice this until it's actually too late. So let's jump straight into that 10 time management tips. Number 1, the first tip is power of prioritization. Let's look for an example. Let's say the name of our example is Daniel. See him juggling multiple tasks at once. He doesn't even know where to start. Picture this. Daniel's life is packed with tasks, obligations, and responsibilities with no clear path. He will constantly get stressed, always feeling behind, and won't be satisfied with his progress. Can you relate? Does that sound familiar? But immediately Daniel discovers the power of prioritization. Instead of just trying to do everything at once, he will start to rank his tasks based on importance, 1, and urgency, 2. He will focus on one task at a time, giving his full energy to each. Don't worry, I love storytelling, so just follow me. He focus on one at a time and give his full energy to each of them on his list. That simple impact and strategy will have a strong impact on Daniel's life. He will make more progress. He'll be more productive. He'll begin to have a sense of accomplishment at the end of each day. His tasks will no longer be a source of anxiety, but a manageable part of his daily routine. That's the truth. So my dear listeners, remember to always prioritize. It's the first step to time management. Prioritize today. So let's move to the next tip. And now Shalom is going to be our example. The second one is the magic of planning. So Shalom is always waiting till deadlines. I will now start rushing. But one day, Shalom decided to try something different. She started planning. She started planning her task ahead of time, mapping out her days, her weeks, even her months in advance. And something amazing happened. Shalom found herself less stressed, more focused, and surprisingly, with more free time that she can even make content and shoots for YouTube. So she's no longer racing against the clock. She's growing with it. You see that Shalom story, It's not different from your story. It's just someone who discovers the magic of planning ahead. And you know what planning ahead does? It gives you a glimpse into the future. That's the truth. It allows you to anticipate challenges. You already know. You allocate the right resources and you use the right strategies because you have that time. It's like having a road map for a journey. You already know. It will be easy for you. You know where you are going to. You know how to get there. You know what to do along the road. You know what to do when you get there. So please, my dear viewers, plan your task ahead. It will save you a lot of stress. So let's move to the third one. This third one, we'll look for an example. Let's say Samuel is the example. The third one is the importance of taking breaks. So Samuel works non-stop and end up feeling burnt out. Samuel believes that the more hours he puts into that work, the more he will get the work done. But what Samuel does not realize is that this our brain is just like any other muscle in the body. It needs time to rest and recharge. In a world that we are constantly pushing ourselves, I understand, to do more, I understand, bills must be paid, a lot of things, a lot of demand. It's so easy to overlook the importance of taking break. But studies have shown that taking regular break can increase productivity. I tell you, that's the honest truth. It's like hitting the reset button on your phone. You know what that does, right? Everything starts to work better. You know, your mind gets that chance to relax, to unwind. And when you return to that work, you are more focused. In fact, you are faster. Try it. You are more creative. Your brain is now working. You are more efficient. So if you find yourself struggling to keep up, you are feeling overwhelmed, remember that Shalom said that you should not be like Samuel, that is always working non-stop. Working non-stop is never the solution to maintaining productivity. To maintain productivity, it's not even about working harder. It's actually working smart and allowing the Holy Spirit help you. So don't be like Samuel. Take regular breaks to recharge, to retreat, and to boost your productivity. So we'll be using miracle as our fourth example. And that tip is the value of saying no. Learn to say no. Miracle says yes to everything. And she's always overwhelmed. Miracle is a classic yes person. She doesn't even know how to say no. She's always eager to please people. Always taking on more than she can actually handle. But here's the twist. Miracle just started saying no. No to the extra projects she doesn't have time for. No to the unnecessary meetings that eat into her productive hours. And guess what? Our work life didn't crumble. It didn't crumble. Instead, it flourished. That's the truth. Try it. By saying no, Miracle reclaimed her time. She found that she could focus on what truly mattered. And her task moved forward. She became more efficient, more productive, and importantly, less stressed. And no wasn't a rejection, no. But it's actually a strategic decision, a necessary tool for effective time management. So if you find yourself in Miracle's old shoe, you're a little overstressed, you're a little overwhelmed, you're a little tired, you're mentally drained. Remember, Shalom told you that it's okay to say no. It's more than okay. In fact, it is crucial. Be like the new Miracle. Learn to say no when necessary. Lastly, I'll beg you to learn to allow the Holy Spirit help you. That's your greatest advantage. Get your movement organized with the Holy Spirit in a secret place. I say this with all sense of humility and sincerity. The Holy Spirit can help you through every difficult time. So just learn to involve Him. That's what He's waiting for. He's waiting for you to just involve Him. Involve Him in that planning. Involve Him in that setting goals. Involve Him. Tell Him to help you manage your time effectively. And you will see. So by now, I believe you found this video very helpful. But wait though, why have you not subscribed? Please like and actually give me that your comments. It will not only boost my morale, it will give me insight to what is working for you and what is not, and what you would like to see more, what you would like me to do more. So don't hesitate to share your experience, please. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, not only will you be the first to know whenever I drop a new video, but you will actually be joining a community of people with like minds, whose common goal is to grow and live the best life. And also, please share this video if you find it helpful. After all, the best way to multiply your happiness is to share it with others. Thank you for spending your valuable time with me. So let me just wrap it up. We talked about the power of prioritization. Not all tasks are created equal. Some are important than the others. So focus your energy on the important ones. Do you understand? So you do less, but you do more, like that. So we also talked about the magic of planning. We discovered that planning our time would actually help us to focus on what matters the most. And it will also help us to overcome the pitfall that comes with procrastinations, because you know what to do per time. And this also keeps us on track towards our goal. Then we highlighted the importance of taking breaks, how it increases your productivity, the break you give your brain to rest and recharge, allowing you to return to your duty focused and with new energy. We also discovered the value of saying no. That it's okay to turn down requests. It's okay to say no to opportunities that doesn't align with your goals. Saying no can give us time to do things that truly matters to us, right? And we also got to understand how the Holy Spirit is our greatest advantage and how we should include him in everything that we do. Effective time management is not just about getting things done, but it's actually spending time on what really matters. It also allows us to master our time. Remember that time is the most valuable resources you have, so please use it wisely. I want you to always remember that every small step you take towards effective time management is a giant leap towards a productive and fulfilling life. I know that this period may not be easy, and that's why I am here to help, to provide more insights, more tips, and more strategies to help you navigate your path, and to provide and to help you to also be productive. And for that to happen, I actually need to hear from you. So I will be saying it again: comment, like, subscribe, join the family, and you will be blessed. I love you so much. Thank you.